I'm making the point that Gavin Newsom is losing this argument. How would I say that? Why would I deduce that? How would I come up with such a thing? Well, listen to the folks on CNN and what they highlighted with this chart. Check this out, ladies.
If we just take a look at the baseline numbers here, this is Trump's net approval rating on immigration. It's gone up like a rocket.
Did you hear that, Governor Newsom? Did you hear that? I know you're about to leave office soon. I get that. But did you just hear that? America is with Donald Trump. America is with the GOP on this issue, okay? He's gaining traction.
Main ye point bana raha hun ku Gavin Newsom ye argument lose car raha high. Or main ye emotional nahi bol raha. Main ye numbers se bol raha hun. CNN ne kadek chart highlight kia, or us chart ka message clear high. Trump key immigration p net approval rating rocket key terra upper gai high. Governor Newsom, sun rahi ho? America ka mood shift ho raha high, or ISS issue p momentum Trump ku posture raha high.
Gavin Newsom's talking about potentially running for the president. Actually, he's not talking about it. He's trying to avoid talking about it, but we all know what he's doing because he has to leave the gubernatorial seat in 2026, the governor's seat in 2026. We know what he wants. You gonna pull it off with the record that took place in California all of these years under your stewardship? It's nice to see him sticking his chest out and going off. You think they don't have clips of how you embraced extreme leftist policies during the whole woke movement and cancel culture and everything else? You think they don't have those clips? You think they didn't see people getting arrested and let out of jail the same day?
Yahan Sab's dangerous part ye high ku ye surf politics nahi, perception ka war high. Immigration p Trump ko log tough or direct samaj rahi hain. GOP ko ISS issue p traction mil rahi high. Or jab public ko lane lage ku ye bonda cam az cam problem ko address to car raha high. To fur opponent key position weak hodi chali jadi high. Newsom jitna resist karega. Atna high Trump KO fuel mil to Rahiga.
You think they don't have footage of crime ravaging the streets of Los Angeles or homelessness? You think they don't know about the cost of living and how it's the highest in this republic right now? Let's talk. Let's talk.
Stephen A. Smith NEX jaw-dropping angle drop Kia, California ka chaos surf taxes ya companies leaving tax limited nahi. Uski mutabik deeper issue ideology ka overdrive high. Wakh raha high Newsom ka full throttle progressive direction, culture war priorities, or optics any mainstream voters ko push away Kia. Or jab governance ideology se Zayada headlines chase care, state ka control slip hona start ho jada high.
I don't pretend to know. I'm just an American citizen and a conscientious observer that's able to read and deduce what the hell is happening to some degree. I don't have all the answers, but damn it, the people who do, what good are you if all you're gonna do is spew vitriol and alienate one side with 77 million voters that are gonna look at him and embrace the victim or the victimhood that he's embracing? How do you serve to convince them to swing your way? Because somebody needs to. How are you gonna convince people to go to the polls?
Newsom openly admit nahi karda, but everyone knows he wants the next step. 2026 ku bad governor seat chorni high, or national ambitions ka game shuru hoda high. Lekin issue ye high, internet kabi bulta nahi. Woke era, cancel culture era, extreme policy clips, sab saved hain. Or jab tum national stage p jade ho, opposition surf tumhuri speeches nahi, tumhuri history be play cardi high.
On this particular issue, as it involves migrants, immigrants, those who are undocumented, dare we say illegal, in the United States of America, he's winning on this issue. There's a reason he won a popular vote. There's a reason he won the Electoral College vote. There's a reason he won every swing state. There are people within the United States of America that want our immigration crisis addressed and want the situation resolved somehow, some way. And the person that seems eager to bring a resolution to the table is President Donald Trump.
Stephen A. Yahan Ruktanahi. Would direct Bolta high. California key collapse ka biggest proof homelessness emergency high. LA or San Francisco JC cities main streets overflow car rahi hain, or response slow, ineffective, or red tape main fansa hua feel hoda high. Upper se cost of living brutal, housing prices, taxes, regulations, middle class or businesses dano suffocate car rahi hain. E combo ek perfect storm ban chuka high.
They may say we had a bipartisan agreement when Joe Biden was in office that Donald Trump convinced the GOP to nix because he wanted to use it as an issue to favor him during the election. Well, damn it, it worked. It worked. And I got news for you, Governor Newsom. It's working now. But before I go any further to elaborate on this issue, let's hear from Donald Trump himself. Let's see how he feels about the state of California and what's been going on under Governor Newsom's regime. Check out the...
I like Gavin Newsom. He's a nice guy, but he's grossly incompetent. Everybody knows. All you have to do is look at the little railroad he's building. It's about 100 times over budget. We're putting a flagpole over there. Under budget. I always do under budget.
Stephen A. Ka next point political high. Democrats ka problem yi high ku were Republicans ko engage high nahi kardi. California deep blue state ho sakta high. Lekaniska matlab yi nahi ku opposite voters ko dismiss kardu. Jab leadership dialogue or compromise ko reject kardi high. Policy one-sided ho jadi high. Or ground reality miss ho jadi high. Result? Millions lagan ko lagta high ku yi government hamari sun high nahi rahi.
Based off of what Donald Trump said, I'm making the point that Gavin Newsom is losing this argument. How would I say that? Why would I deduce that? How would I come up with such a thing? Well, listen to the folks on CNN and what they highlighted with this chart. Check this out, ladies.
If we just take a look at the baseline numbers here, this is Trump's net approval rating on immigration. It's gone up like a rocket. Compare now versus 8 years ago during Trump's first term. Look at this. In his first term, Trump was way, way, way underwater at minus 21 points. But look at this. He's up over 20 points. Now in the aggregate, he is in positive territory at plus 1 point on his net approval rating. Some other polls even have it a little bit higher than that. There is no issue on which Trump is doing so much better than he was in his first term, more than the issue of immigration.
Or for at a high core battlefield. Immigration. Yiwo issue high Jahan Trump ko public support mil rahi high. Or Newsom ka stance voters ko increasingly obstruction jaisa lag raha high. Packed classrooms, strained services, public resources ka pressure. Log connect car rahi hain ku problem worsen ho rahi high. Stephen A. Kumutabik, Trump eager lag the high solution lane koliya. Or Newsom lag the high fight karn koliya.
But there is a deep state, which is the bureaucratic class that justifies its existence by making up new rules, and that's my job. It's the vast network of regulators, administrators, inspectors, contract reviewers, project managers, fee assessors, special commissioners, zoning officers, and consultants whose jobs seem to be to make sure nothing ever happens and then charge you for it.
Kuch log bolt hain Biden era main bipartisan deal T, or Trump any election koliya block karwai. But Stephen A. Ka blunt response high, well damn it, it worked. Election main B or a B. Or yahi tumhara main point high. Agar strategy public ko convince kar rahi high, to opponent kupas excuse nahi kalta. Newsom ISS issue P defensive hoda ja raha high. Or Trump ka advantage grow kar raha high.
Semaphore estimates that if the red tape could be cut in everything that's currently stuck in the renewable queue, the United States would be 80% zero carbon in 7 years. The enemy to clean air isn't just big oil, it's big permitting. It's not that America isn't able to get anything done, it's that we're not allowed to. Of course, there should be consideration of the environment on everything we build, but as so often happens on the left, they seem to have no ability to recognize when they've taken a concept way too far and are in fact hurting their own cause. America's become Gulliver, the giant that got tied down with 1,000 tiny ropes by Lilliputians, the horde of little people who do big damage.
Trump ka quote simple or brutal high, nice guy, grossly incompetent. Or for high-speed rail ka mention. Joe California ka symbol ban chuka high mismanagement ka. Project delays, ballooning costs, bureaucracy, voters ka trust collapse. Stephen A. Bolta high yi rail project of innovation ka proof nahi, government failure ka billboard ban chuka high. Or national stage PE ek permanent weapon ban jada high Newsom coup against.
As Barack Obama once said, one of the biggest lessons he learned as president was there is no such thing as shovel-ready projects. Environmental impact statements used to be a few pages long. Now they're thousands of pages of legalistic nonsense and take an average of 4.5 years to complete, with thousands of bureaucrats filling out millions of paper forms that kill hundreds of forests to answer the question, is this good for the environment?
Or abwapas 8 hain proof P. Main kyun kh raha hu Newsom yi argument lose kar raha high? Kyun ku CNN ku baseline numbers kud kh rahi hain. Trump key net approval on immigration 8 years ago -21 of positive territory main aa gai high. +1, or kuch polls main or upper. Immigration wo issue high Jahan Trump apni first term se saps zyada improve karchuka high. Or jap public shift hodi high, politics be shift hodi high. Newsom kuliya ye surf California ka issue nahi, ye national ambition ka roadblock high.